Hi, welcome to Self-Care Sunday. I'm Abby, and this is where we combine self-care with the tarot. So before we drop into the energy of the week ahead, I invite you to just take a minute to come into your body, to close down your eyes, to take a pause, and just be present with what's here. Noticing the energy within you, kind of shifting from the head into the heart and into the body. Maybe even taking a moment to recognize or identify a heartfelt desire. Is something that is present in your heart and mind, something that's dear to you. Allowing that to come forward. And you can stay in that place with your eyes closed, or you can open them. I am going to just randomly select one card that wants to come forward for our medicine for this week to help us take better care of ourselves. All right. Oh, so the energy that we have right here is Lovers Reversed. And there might be some misconceptions around the Lovers card. It's actually not, or usually not, a card that has to do with romance. It's more about, in the way that I read tarot in the Soul Tarot fashion, everything in the tarot comes back to you. Or if I'm pulling for myself, it comes back to me. Comes back to the individual, and it gives us opportunities to do work, usually inner work, sometimes outer work, but around ourselves. So in our beliefs and our desires and our shadow work. With a Lover's card, this has to do with our ability to kind of look at how we're receiving love, has to do with choice, and really looking at where am I kind of looking at other people to receive, validation or approval. And when this card is reversed, it can just mean that maybe we're a little bit out of alignment with that. Maybe we're looking to other people for approval. Maybe we're kind of not seeing the reality of what's in the mirror for us. So if we were to look in the mirror and maybe we look beautiful, we would just think, oh my gosh, I look hideous, or I look fat, or whatever your story is. It's not the truth. And so this week, what we're being invited into is to kind of interrupt that habit, interrupt that feedback loop of I'm not enough, and be able to find a more clear reflection, and again, bringing it back into you, so that if you notice that you're just kind of going to other people and there's like this sort of like this hunger within you to get approval or to get something from other people, how can you give that to yourself? Like, what is it that you really desire from other people? And take a moment to just kind of let that settle in. Like, what is it that I'm trying to get from other people? And be tender with that, because usually when that comes up, when we really look at that and recognize it and see it and feel it, it probably hurts a little bit. It's tender, it's vulnerable, it's a little bit of a wound. So being able to sit with that, recognize that, and then slowly be able to give yourself that in whatever way that you can. So if you're really wanting someone's approval, how can I give myself my own approval? How can I focus on kind of the process or the experience versus the outcome? How can I tune into the energy of which I desire, of what I'm really trying to get from other people? Because that's a myth, that we can get complete from other people. Sometimes we need other people to show us or to magnify something in order for us to understand it. But really, we're the ones that come into that. We're the ones that do the work. We're the ones that accept it or reject it or whatever. So really looking at your own personal agency this week and noticing any pockets or habits or patterns that you might fall into around sort of like, I don't want to say victimhood because that energy is a little triggering, but where you can feel powerless or helpless and kind of looking to other people, and how can you direct that energy inward back to yourself so that you can start to kind of really feel into your own personal power, your own agency and your own beauty, and deepen the relationship that you have to yourself, because that's where love begins, is being able to have that love for ourselves. And then as we're able to receive from ourselves, we can expand that ability to receive love from other people. And then that's a really beautiful thing that can come in as well. So focus on that this week. Notice what comes up for you. Be gentle, be kind with yourself, and know that you're supported. Call in whatever support you believe in or you're connected to, whether that's God or spirit or your angels or archangels or spirit animals, whatever that is. Know that there is support for you in the invisible realm. So also look for a meditation that I will have coming out tomorrow, Monday, around this topic to kind of help you deepen and seal this energy in. If you like this video, please click like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next week.